Morning, folks. Out the flying field. It's a beautiful Friday morning. Very calm, warm, and flying a few planes today. Got the Bigfoot out doing some testing. Next up, we're going to fly the Habu. This is an STS, but it's not an STS anymore. It's got a new speed control, got a new receiver, it's got an AR631 in it, which the STS did not. It has a 100 amp hobby wing speed control with reverse, which the factory one does not. And I kind of got it tuned. I got nose wheel gyro set up, and it's just a fantastic flying plane. And right now we're going to fly it on 3S, because this plane flies just fine on 3S. On an EDF, 70 millimeter. Yeah. Okay, let's get in there. Flip up the radio. Do a surface check. Left aileron, right aileron, up elevator down, left, right rudder, and nose wheel. Throttle's working. Alright, timer set for 4 minutes. I will reset once I get out there. This has a 3S 4500 in it. I can easily fly for 4 minutes. So let's get her out there and get her lined up. I also, besides that nose wheel gyro, I also have the Habu SS landing gear on it. It's smaller, it's lighter, lower profile, less weight, so we're fine with that. Because I really don't have grass to belly land, so lighter is better. Alright, let's get her rolling and get her in the air. I can darn near remain full throttle with this EDF on 3S. It's still full throttle right now. Not too fast. We're going to bring her back a little. Thing's barely above idle. Look at it fly. .3S is perfect for a beginner. This is the #1 first-time EDF that I recommend. The STS, and fly it on 3S. I do have 4S batteries with me today, and we are going to fly it on a 4S right after this. But it flies just fine. Nice and smooth and graceful. I'm going to pull back off full throttle a little bit, and we're going to fly her slow for a while. Probably the last half of this pack. And then we'll check pack voltage. And then I'll pause to put a new battery in it, and then we'll come right back and go into a 4S flight. And you can see the difference. No flaps on this model. Doesn't need them. This thing floats forever. It gets into ground effect, and it will float for a long time. So we're running just a hair over half throttle here. You can see this thing is still flying just fine.
Time remaining 1 minute.
I can climb if I want to. If I want to do gentle, it'll still climb. If I want to do a roll, I'm going to put a little elevator first, just because it has a little less momentum. But 70mm EDF, folks. 3S battery. I just don't think people realize just how gentle and slow this plane is. Alright, next time around, we're going to cut throttle and glide her in. We're going to cut throttle right there, completely. Oh yeah, I got reverse.
Brakes off. Time expired.
Look at that nose wheel gyro work. Keeping that thing straight.
Throttle cut off.
Alright, let's get her on the table. Let's go ahead and pop the battery out. We'll do this all on camera so you can see it. .3S 4500. You can barely feel any temperature at all in it. And 4500 3S 4-minute flight, 52% left. I hope you guys can see that. 3.85, 3.86 on EDF for 4 minutes. Get you one. I'm telling you, this thing is amazing. Alright, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to put a 4S in it, and we will get her right back in the air. Have a little more fun. Stay tuned. Alright, we're back. You can see here I have a 4S 3700. It's not very much bigger than that 3S 4500. And we're going to stick her all the way forward in the battery bay. Put you up on my cap. All up against the bulkhead. Set her down, secure the Velcro. And I like to run the battery leads under the second battery strap when it's set up this way. Plug it in, put the canopy on, wait for the dance. Alright, get her set down, do our surface checks, and get her back in the air. I am recording, yes, I'm recording. Beautiful. Alright, all clipped up. Do left, right, up, down, left, right. Throttle's working. Alright, we'll get out there and I will reset the timer once I get lined up. Alright, timer reset, and you're going to see with the 4S, this is going to get off the ground a whole lot quicker. Alright, up she goes. A little more pep in her step. And about half throttle right here, which is feels like slightly more than what the 3S does on full throttle. But now I can do this kind of stuff. And get away with it.
3 minutes.
Like I said, I took out that stock flight controller and serial receiver and put in an AR631 Plus, tuned it up for this airframe, and I'm not afraid to fly this in wind. I'm really not. It's that stable and easy to fly. It's designed so well it does not have cheater holes. It is easy to see.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Full throttle. Cut her back a little. And let's bring it by slow. About 20 to 30% throttle here. Look at that. Look at that, folks. And then just accelerate right out of it.
Time remaining 1 minute.
There's another EDF that does not have flaps that can fly slow like that. Someone tell me. Because for my money, I would fly Habu. So this is a 3700 pack. So I think we're going to go ahead and get out here. Throttle's cut completely right there. That thing float.
Braking.
Yeah, I took my thumb off the stick. I should have pushed down the elevator.
Brakes off.
When it gets into a bounce like that, it's usually too fast.
Time expired.
But I found that once it touches down, if I push down the elevator, it will not bounce. It'll stay. Let's see if we can do a quick up and down. I think I got enough battery left. I'm gonna cut power right there. Much better. You can see how this thing likes to float. How far out I cut power. Alright folks, a little fun with the Habu. You don't want to have one of these and you're looking to get an EDF, I really suggest this one. Fly it in the stock form first, get comfortable with it, get used to it, and then when you're ready start modifying. I've had this one for a few years, I guess. It was out a little while before I got it, but I took all that stock gear out of it, like I said, and put my own gear in it, and it's an amazing airframe. It'll just float, it'll fly on hardly any power, and it's very, very docile. And you could even tame it down more than that. Just reduce your rates. Right now I'm on 100% rates, and it's still completely docile. So if you're in the market for an EDF, but you're scared of them, you think they're too fast, give this one a go. It's worth every penny in my opinion. And this thing has been beat up. I've crunched it one time and replaced the fuselage, and everything else is the originals that come with it. So it's a good plane. Thinking about it, check it out. Sometimes they go on sale, sometimes not, but they're fantastic. You don't have to get the ready to fly, you can get to buy and fly and just have fun with it. 3S or 4S. 3300 to 4000 what they call for, but I fly 3S 4500s and it fits perfectly, flies beautiful. And I push both of those batteries all the way forward in the nose, and I don't have any problems with CG. You still see it floats forever. It's just an amazing little plane. So it's got a huge wing chord, beautiful airplane, flies amazing. Not going to say any more, going to cut it off there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.